Have you ever wondered what Polargeist, Geometry Dash's third easiest level, would look like if it was an extreme demon? No? Well, too bad, because in this video, I'm going to show you how I turned Polargeist from this into this, featuring club step monsters, crazy challenges, and straight fly. What's crack-a-lackin'? I already got a copy of Polargeist ready, so let's just get right into it. So right off the bat, we have this little jump right here. And this is when we get introduced to jump rings. But of course, since it's an introduction, it's really easy. So we gotta super buff it. So I think I'm gonna add, you guessed it, a club step monster up here. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. So instead of a normal club monster, we have a wide boy. And it's actually a pretty tough timing. So you have to jump very late, and then you make it. This will forever be known as the wide boy. So now this jump. Dude, what is wrong with RobTop? Why are all the orbs like not centered? And the spikes. You're killing me, RobTop. It would be really funny for this. I just got rid of the orb. Because it actually is possible if you time it right. But I think it's like a frame perfect. But I think if I just move these in a little bit, it'll be possible. Oh my gosh, I think I have a really funny idea. Introducing Fitzgerald, Polargeist edition. As per usual, I need you all to comment, "Hello, Fitzgerald." So these first two jumps are already legendary. Now I gotta figure out what to do over here. So right here, I actually added a triple click. So basically, you just have to spam 3 times really fast. And then this blue orb is in this block here, so you have to keep holding after hitting yellow orb. That way you don't activate the blue orb and just fly up to your death. And then these are 2 green orbs actually. So you hit one, which sends you upside down, but you hit the other, which automatically changes your gravity again, which makes it a double click. So you can hit it with your mouse and your spacebar at the same time. Or if you're on mobile, you just have to click 2 times really fast. I made sure that there's a big gap here, so that if you're on mobile, it's still easily possible. I think I have a funny idea. So I'm gonna put an alpha trigger here, group 1, 0. So now any block I assign to group 1 will just become invisible. I'm actually gonna get rid of them though. I have a different idea. Just gonna like make my own structure just to make this timing make sense. So in place of these little structures, I'm gonna put some of these in. The world's hardest jump. Oh my god, yes, it is possible. Jesus Lord. This looks so ridiculous. Oh my god. And right here, I'm gonna add some blue pad, blue orb shenanigans. So right after 2 of the world's hardest jumps, you have to do that little timing. And yeah, this is far too easy. So let's just boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune. I wonder if it's possible to jump far enough so that you don't hit this block. I don't know. Ooh, I know what it is possible though. If I put this here, you can land on this edge of the block. Yeah. Okay, nice. So basically you have to hit the pad and then hit the orb immediately after so that you jump down onto this block and jump. Oh, I did it on an accident, but that might be cool if you jump inside of here. Let me just add a fake block and a fake spike. And boom, it looks real. And I'll just litter spikes down here. So if you see this, you're like,
bruh, how do I get past this?
But what you do is you jump inside. And I'm gonna add an evil little spike right here. So it will require you to jump off of this late. I think this gap is actually possible. Yeah, if you jump really late off this block, you can make it here without landing on this one. Hence why I put a spike there. And I'm adding a little spike here again. Dude, these like late jumps are so ridiculously hard. I don't know why. Like my brain just can't process them. So of course right here, I'm gonna do another late jump as I was just complaining about them because they're so freaking stupid and hard. Is this possible? Ooh, I don't know. It's a really late timing. Oh my god, it is. I'm gonna be honest, that's like ridiculously hard. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it in for now. It is Extreme Demon Polargeist after all. I think I have a fun idea for this. If I do a blue orb, then a green orb. It's like, almost like you're jumping. I don't know, that might be stupid, but let's just try it. That's so stupid. And I have an idea for this little structure. I'm gonna move it over, put this down, put a fake block there. So now after doing that, you have to like jump inside of it. Yeah, I like that. That's funny. Funny. So now it's time to decorate the pink part. So instead of just having this be auto, I think it's only right that we just do a little something, you know. So now we gotta figure out what to do with these 3 little buggers right here. So I'm thinking we add like little things like this to make it a tough timing. That is really hard. You know what? Let me just test if this is possible.
She like, ain't you Ken Carson, ain't you TX?
Yeah, no. Then I'm gonna add this little contraption right here. So you go upside down with this portal, and then you can click this right after to like reverse your gravity again. And I'm gonna do it twice, because why not? Or maybe 3 times.
Don't be shy, put some more.
Oh my god. That is quite funny. I'm leaving it in. So we got a whole bunch of little platforms here, so we gotta figure out how to super buff them. You know, I think I have an idea. We're gonna troll a little bit here and use some fake spikes. So that's the fake one, and this is the real one. They look like, you know, almost identical. I wonder if it's possible to make it from here to here. Let's try. What the heck? Oh, wow, it is. That is some jump, wow. Okay, so we'll put some spikes here. Fake one there, real one's here. Yeah, so you'll be like, but you go right here because it's fake. Yeah, and I'll put a little pink orb in here. Yeah, that's what I'll do for that. These platforms are supposed to fall on, obsolete. Let's just ruin the experience for everybody. Now that is positively stupid if you ask me. To be honest, I feel like this part's kind of easy. Like, that's something you could do in regular Polargeist if you really wanted to. And now we get to super buff this wonderful ship part. Jalon Games recommended me this really cool gameplay gimmick idea. So basically, every time we click in the ship part, these little blocks are gonna get like buffed. So it'll just start off as like a regular block like this, then maybe some half spikes like that. So the goal is you want to click as little as possible, because if you keep clicking, it'll just get too hard. This is gonna take a lot of work though. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, but thankfully our friendly neighborhood Tride came to save the day. So like I have something going on so far, but it's like completely scuffed.
What I do is you just have one touch trigger that goes into what's the trigger called? A pickup trigger.
Pickup?
Item ID of 1 is equal to 1, then you can set the group. Yeah, I think that should work.
Oh my god, it works! You're a genius, Tride. Thank God for Tride. It actually works. So I think it's pretty much done. Every click adds a new layer of difficulty until it becomes just impossible. So now for this cool blue part. I think what I'm gonna do is use like the most underrated game mode. The robot is just so cool, to be honest. It's so underrated. I really like this part. This whole song is just so good. Like, I love Polargeist. I love it! What are we thinking here? Let's be evil. That's really stupid. So when you're a cube, like you could just like hold after hitting the black orb, but with the robot portal there, it just becomes so stupid. It's like, no. So let's decide. Do we jump to this orb or to this orb? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide. Actually, never mind. I have a little bit of a funny idea. So, you know, we got Silent Club. Not Silent Club Step, but Silent Club. Completely different level. So I'm just gonna like, you know, put these around. It's beautiful. Perfect. Hey, and it syncs perfectly too. So this yellow orb right here. Oh boy, do I have a plan for you. Well, I actually don't have a plan, but as I'm saying this, I just came up with a plan, and I'm just gonna ruin everybody's day with this orb. So we got a lot of, you know, empty space in the beginning of the level. Mainly right here, there's a lot of empty space, so I think it'd be very, very funny if we just added a cheeky little key right here. So the yellow orb is here, but I set it to group 9, and in the beginning of the level, I put a toggle trigger, which toggles off group 9. So that's why it's invisible. And then there's this key right here, which enables group 9. So if you pick up this key, the orb will appear. But if you don't collect the key, you go through the whole level, and the orb is just not there, and you cannot make this jump. And I'm gonna make this a large club step monster, because who doesn't love club step monsters, right? Is that possible? Once again, I have to test. I know that's not possible. Switch it to robot. If that's possible, it's most definitely a frame perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Club stepification complete. Actually, I have a little bit of a fun idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna make it so it like moves up, and then I'll make it so, yeah, it's kind of cool. So it goes up, and then when you pass it, it like crunches down. So for this jump, I'm gonna add a little spiky ball thing. Spiky ball thing. Wow, that syncs like perfectly. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for you guys to see the end of this. Yes, my creation is beautiful. Yeah, actually, this is kind of ugly. Let me fix it up quick.
Can't do it with the ice.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful. And people love me for my robot gameplay. I wonder if that is possible, because that looks like such a tight gap that I have reasonable suspicion that it is not possible. Yeah, nah, definitely not. Yes! And that'll be the way you get the coin. A quick explanation for those who don't know. So if you're in the robot game mode and you hit the pad and jump at the exact same frame, you jump like twice as high as you normally would. It's a really weird glitch, but you can definitely pull it off if you time it just right. But these half spikes have like really broken hitboxes. They're like a little red square. Seriously, why did RobTop not just make the whole spike a hitbox? He just had to be weird, didn't he? But point being, you could land on the side of blocks and you just won't hit the spike. This is why we love half spikes, right? Then boom, and then you land right there. Ooh, yeah, I'll keep that. Gee willikers, is this hard? Yes, I just said that. See, this is like impossible for me, but I know for some top players, this would probably be a cakewalk, to be honest. What if I took inspiration from Abyss of Darkness and made like a super tight dash orb gap? Oh my god, look how tight that is. So basically with this part, just ignore the regular gameplay and do the Abyss of Darkness dash orb. I'm not gonna lie, I think Super Buffed Polargeist is gonna be like the hardest level I ever make. This is really tough. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a list demon. I think I'm gonna pick this structure as my victim right now. This has become the official subscribe to Vortrox structure. By the way, thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers. That's crazy. All right, so for this part, so this is a little bit of a rhythm challenge. So I think for when it goes to like the more intense quiet part, like this, I'm gonna make it go to cube again. To be honest, I don't even need to buff the third coin. This is known for being like one of the hardest coins in Geometry Dash. All right, so I've made a really overcomplicated but really cool thingy. So like you're down here, but if you click, see, you shrink. It's amazing. This is gonna be cool. So it's gonna require a lot of focus since you have to use both hands to play. So first order of action, extend the structure, move it over. And you, chain. You're not getting out of this. So now you die if you're full size, but if you use the thing, you shrink and you fall down. Ooh, this would be so fun. Oh, you know what could be cool? If you like jump and then immediately go mini afterwards, you still get the full height of like the full cube. Yes, perfect. This is some of the coolest gameplay I've ever made, to be honest. This is so hard to do, I'm just gonna show you guys in the final showcase. And considering there's only one part left, that should be in just a couple minutes. It's a pretty short part, actually. I gotta think, how do I super buff all of this? Oh, I have an idea for this. Since this is like just a quick finale part, I'm gonna have a little bit of everything. So I'll start off as a mini cube. So we're just gonna make all of these like stupidly hard timings. So we just have 2 yellow orbs because, you know, why not? Yeah, then there's that beat switch, so I'm gonna go to the full size, and I think it's about time we put a club step monster in. I'm trying to think of what to do for this part. Like, I'm tempted to like just remove it and add like a ship or... And I think it's only right that we add some straight fly at the end to make up for the lack of it in this level. I mean, it's an extreme demon, how could you not have straight fly? Damn, boy, he's thick! I've made the biggest boy yet. It's only right we give him a name tag. I think it's beautiful. So I think that just about does it. This final part seems done to me. It is time to showcase the level. Extremegeist is now uploaded to my account, so go give it a try. If you guys make any progress or even try to beat it, upload it on YouTube and I might give you a shout out. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe as it would help me out a lot. Have a great day.